This next one's called Falling Paths. It goes like this.
Hi there, I'm Dana Foster and you're watching The Community Connection. This episode we caught up with Tyler Barthé as he and fellow musician Shawn Rawlins performed in Ashcroft at Unity. Hailing out of Powell River, Tyler started out his musical career like any other musician in the high school band. It wasn't until recently that he really pursued his musical aspirations as a singer-songwriter. Tyler's live show. I'm Dana Foster, and this is The Community Connection on the Hub Online Network. Shawn Rawlins is an indie folk singer-songwriter from Vancouver, BC. Over the last few years, Shawn has been working with producer John Webster and has a self-released 2 EPs, Lost in Your Head and Clean Slate. We sat down with Shawn as he came into Ashcroft recently, and we chatted about how he first got into performing, the songs he writes, and who his main influences are. I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Community Connection.
I think I was in grade 10 or 11. I had a really terrible high school band that we practiced in this like little tiny 6x8 room with a drummer, which was lots of fun. But yeah, so I think that was probably the first performance outside of with my guitar teacher, who had a thing every 2 years. But that was the first few. Death Cab for Cutie as a band, just they were absolutely amazing. I heard them in grade 8 or 9, and that was when, like, I always loved music, but that was when I kind of thought that music was something I wanted to do with my life. And, yeah.
It's everything between two people when there is no light.
Life generally, whether it's my own or my friends or some random person. Sometimes it's just an idea that sparks out of one word or just an image. Sometimes you start with the melody, sometimes you start with the lyrics, sometimes you start with the guitar part. I don't really have a set way of writing. I just kind of sit down with my guitar or start writing on a notebook, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. It just kind of happens, and just a spark of inspiration.
Just a photograph in my mind, You're stuck in there, but in time, we'll fade away like Polaroid does, as if it were taken just because. The subtle similarities to love, but all the pieces, they fell apart. And now there's no way to go back to the start. I try my best to stay out of the dark. It's hard not to wonder where you could be now. If it weren't for the mistakes that you slipped through somehow, between the synapses in your brain, many of things that could drive anyone insane. If you stare into any mirror, your face won't appear any clearer. Reflection of someone you don't recognize. It's of a person in a mask disguise. It's hard not to wonder where you could be now. You run for the mistakes that they slip through somehow between the synapses in your brain. Many of things that could drive anyone insane. These photographs are just the memories in the back of my mind. They are the kind of thoughts I wish not to find. I tried hide them away, live with them, but they're lessons, so I'm not guessing where to go. Where to go. Where to go. Where to go. Where do I go?
Thank you so much.
It's definitely interesting. I feel like no matter what, once you've written a song, even if, like, I've written songs that I don't even know what they're about to this day, and but I still connect with them in a weird way. But it's definitely such an interesting thing, and everyone kind of has their own answer to how they are inspired. Feel something. Connection is, to me, is the biggest thing, and music is essentially about connecting people. So if I can't do that, then I'm doing something wrong. But yeah, that's the most important thing for me. Probably my mom. Yeah, I think there's no doubt in that. She tries to come to every show possible. If she could tour on the road with me, she would.
I'm Dana Foster, and that was Shawn Rawlins performing in Ashcroft. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Community Connection. Join me next time as I catch up with the founders of the Equality Project in Cache Creek. Have a great day. Be sure to like, share, and comment. And thanks for watching.
Next one is called No Shortage of Good Days.
'Cause we can't ever compromise on what we think goodness, so we miss anything and shade it right.
What do I do to relax? Play more guitar. Touring to me is there are stressful parts of it and parts of it that do seem like work, but the bulk of it, just getting to go out and play shows and sing and make music is an escape on its own. So when I get back to real life, I usually want to go tour more.
I'm Dana Foster, and this has been the Community Connection on the Hub Online Network. On the next episode, we chat with Shawn Rawlins, an indie folk singer-songwriter that came to Ashcroft recently and played at Unity. We'll see you next time on the Community Connection.